Hey you guys, what's up? Today my video is going to be about the Halloween movie, the series Halloween, the complete collection 15 set deluxe edition. It's Blu-ray. Sorry, I know it's been a week since my last video and I've just been kind of busy and haven't really had time. And I still need to get a camcorder because I know my video or my camera on my laptop is not the best quality. So I want to get that as soon as I can. But yeah, let's get right into this video. This came out, here it is. This came out about 3 years ago. And I just got a Blu-ray player it was earlier this year. Well, actually it was a Christmas present to myself because I had a DVD player for so long and I didn't really want to part with it because it had a VCR player onto it as well. But I was like, I need to get with the program and get a Blu-ray player. And the collection is really, really nice. If you're a fan of the series and don't have the Blu-ray collection, you need to get it. Now, it was really pricey. I think I paid maybe around almost $200 for it. I can't really remember off the top of my head, but it's really, really pricey. But it's all the DVDs, they're loaded with special features and everything, and I'll just get each one out and show it to you guys. It did come with a little booklet, and yes, it does contain spoilers, but I'm sure you guys have seen it if you're a fan of it anyway. I haven't really looked at the whole book yet, honestly, but there's pictures. There's the director of Halloween, the original Halloween, John Carpenter. He wrote and directed it, of course. Jamie Lee Curtis, aka Laurie Strode, and it would take all day to go through all these. Well, actually, here's more. Sorry if I'm boring. I know I'm not the most entertaining person, but I'm trying to be with these videos. Actually, I think that's fine. Yeah. But yeah, the little booklet. And I forgot to mention, this collection does come with Rob Zombie's remakes too, and I know not everybody's a fan of those. I like them. They're really trashy though, but yeah. Okay, here's the first original Halloween, the first one. And it comes with 2 discs, disc 1 and disc 2. And disc 1, it has audio commentary, of course, with writer and director John Carpenter and Jamie Lee Curtis, who plays Laurie Strode. And there's also another set of commentary with the director of photography. And then there's this one featurette on it that's really cool. It's called The Night She Came Home, and it has Jamie Lee Curtis in it. And she goes to one of the horror conventions, and she never done that before in her whole career, so it's really neat. You got to check that out. And I think all the proceeds that she got from the horror convention went to a children's hospital in Los Angeles, so that's really good. And there's On Location 25 Years Later featurette, and it just shows you what the location of the movie, where they filmed the movie, which is in Pasadena, California. Yes, I have no life. I know all the facts about these movies. But yeah, it's really cool. And there's also the TV version, and the TV version basically just shows things that were not in the theatrical the theatrical version. Like, there's a few deleted scenes with Dr. Loomis at the clinic where he's talking to Michael when he's younger, of course. And a few deleted scenes with Jamie Lee Curtis and the other actresses. The other girls who were in the movie as well. And it's pretty neat. And disc 2 has a featurette, Halloween, A Cut Above the Rest, and it's cool. It's got interviews and things about the movie and things like that. And it's got another set of commentary, which I haven't listened to the commentary yet, but there's so many special features, it's going to take some time. I've had this since probably about May, and I've watched all the special features, but I haven't really watched the commentary on any of them yet, so I've got to do that. Yeah, so that's the first one. And here we'll get into the second one. And it also has 2 discs, of course. And the special features, it has commentary with the director Rick Rosenthal and actor Leo, I'm not sure how to pronounce his last name, Rosso? That might be wrong. And it has other commentaries as well. And it has the theatrical version and the television cut with added footage that was not in the movie. Basically, the TV version, like part 1, has a few scenes that the movie in theaters didn't have, which there's some pretty good scenes. And it also has a documentary called The Nightmare Isn't Over, and it's the making of Halloween 2, and it has a lot of new interviews from the cast members and things like that. And also it has a Horrors Hollowed Grounds, where they revisit the original locations, which I think this one was shot in Pasadena, California too. And it also has commentary tracks for the deleted scenes, and I did watch those. And it also has an alternate ending as well. So yeah, there's some really good stuff. Forgive me. What's wrong with me? And here's Halloween 3. And personally, in my opinion, I'm not really a big fan of it. Because, well, everybody knows it's a fan. It doesn't feature Michael Myers, It's about these masks. These kids put these masks on and they listen to this commercial where it goes, 8 more days to Halloween. It's really Silver Shamrock. It's really, really annoying, the commercial. Honestly, I watched the movie and I thought it was kind of boring. I really wasn't a big fan of it, but I did want to watch it because I did buy the thing, all the movies, but it's not my favorite. I'm not saying it's a bad movie or anything, it's just not my favorite, personally. But I feel like if it was just a movie on its own, it would be okay. But if you're a fan, I really won't go into it, why it doesn't have Michael Myers, but that would take a while. But it also has commentary and the making of the movie with interviews and things like that. And it also has where they go on location and look at the place they filmed it at now, which was pretty interesting. And of course, theatrical trailers and TV spots. Okay, here's part 4. And it's one of my personal favorites. I love part 4. It's like it goes back and, revisits everything. And it also, well, actually, no, my bad. This one has 1 disc. I forgot. In the special features, it has commentary with actresses Ellie Cornell and Danielle Harris. And it also has commentary with the director Dwight Little and the author. And it has a theatrical trailer. There is special features for this movie, but it's on another disc, and I'll come back to that when I get that one out and show it to you. Okay, here's Halloween 5. It may not be a favorite of others, and I can see why it may not be a favorite, because part 5 is kind of all over the place. I think all the horror movies have a few movies where you're like, what the hell? I did like it, but there are a few what the hell moments in it, But it only came with 1 disc, and like part 4, there is special features with like interviews and stuff, but it's on another disc. I'll go back to that. And this one has commentary with the actor Don Shanks and the author. My bad, I can't talk right. Don Shanks actually plays Michael Myers in this movie. And there's another commentary track with the director and some of the actors that are in the movie. Actually, this one does have on the set footage from like 1989 when the movie was filmed, so it's kind of rare footage. And it also has an original promo and a theatrical trailer. And here's part 6. This one actually does come with 2 discs, and this one has commentary with the writer and the producer, and it also has interviews with the original Jamie, not Jamie Lee Curtis, but the one who played her daughter in part 4 and 5. And it has new interviews with the producers, Malik Akkad and Paul Freeman. And it has interviews with some of the actresses in the movie. And it also has special effects artist interviews, and they go on location. No, my bad, they don't. My bad. Has more interviews. Heck, this one has a lot of interviews. And also a tribute to Donald Pleasance, rest in peace, who passed away shortly after the movie was filmed. Played Donald Loomis. I mean, Dr. Loomis, of course, forgive me. And behind the scenes footage and deleted scenes, not in the theatrical trailer. I mean, the theatrical version. And this one comes with the producer's cut. Now that's a very rarity. It's not rare anymore, obviously, but for years, people have wanted them to release part 6, the producer's cut. I have seen it on YouTube, but it was in really bad quality. And basically, the producer's cut has a lot of additional scenes that the theatrical trailer didn't have. And I haven't got a chance to watch it yet, but I'm looking forward to seeing the scenes. I mean, they fixed it. The quality's better and everything. I'm looking forward to seeing that. I can't remember a whole lot of the scenes because I only saw it once a long time ago on YouTube and they took it off, I think. It might be on there still, I'm not sure, but looking forward to watching that. Really am. Okay, the next one is Halloween H2O. Is once again, one of my personal favorites. This one, I really love H2O because Jamie Lee Curtis is back in this one, obviously. And it comes with one disc, of course. And it has commentary with the director, Steve Miner, and Jamie Lee Curtis. And it has the making of H2O, and there's new interviews with the cast members. And there's also vintage interviews and behind-the-scenes footage on the set when they made it in 1998. It also has a theatrical trailer. So, yeah, that one is really good. I love H2O. Oh, gosh. Oh, Halloween Resurrection. Ugh, I'm sorry, but if you're a fan of this, I'm sorry, but I absolutely hate the movie. It was awful. I did watch it, though, because I bought the Blu-ray, the whole set, but I don't think I'm going to watch it again. I'd have to be high or drunk if I ever watch this again. But, yeah, it comes with one disc, and there's commentary, and there's alternate endings, and deleted scenes, and interviews, and behind-the-scenes footage, and I'm sorry, I just don't go on about that one very long, because I really don't consider it. It's so bad. Okay, and now, here is the Blu-ray, forgive me. Here is the Blu-ray of Halloween, Rob Zombie's Halloween, my bad. And I know not many people are a favorite. Like I said, I can see why, because it is it's very different. But I like his spin on it, and I am a hypocrite because most of the time I do not like remakes, but I liked his. It's trashy. It's Rob Zombie. What do you expect? All of his movies are trashy. But that's not bad. Okay, it comes with 2 discs. I think that's upside down. I'm sorry. Actually, no. It looked like it was upside down. My bad. Okay. It has wait, does it have both the versions? It has a director's cut, so it don't even have the theatrical cut. It's just the unrated director's cut. I think the only time I saw the theatrical version was in theaters. So, yeah, it has director's cut, has deleted scenes with Rob, alternate endings, bloopers, which those were pretty funny. I laughed really hard. They were really funny. And it has a featurette reimagining Halloween, talking about the new cast members and the new way the characters are. Casting sessions and the theatrical trailer. And disc 2, which I thought was really interesting, has the making of Halloween, and it's like 4.5 hours long, so it took me a few days to watch it. But it was really interesting because it showed, I've never seen such an in-depth look, behind the scenes look for a movie. I mean, they showed you day 1 shooting, day 2, they showed almost everything. It was really neat to see the actors and the director, Rob, interact with the actors, and he was really professional and he treated the actors really, really nice, I thought. And the guy who played Michael seemed like a real sweetheart. So, and the one that played him in that one, he's like, he was big, like a big wrestler, so, yeah. Okay, and here's the Blu-ray for Rob Zombie's Halloween Part 2. And I'll be honest, I do like it, but I'm not like a big fan of it, because you'd have to see the movie to understand what I'm talking about. But it's kind of all over the place. But for the most part, it's okay. I still like it, but it is mostly, it's not as good as the first one. The first Rob Zombie one, I don't think. But it has commentary, deleted and alternate scenes, and a blooper reel, and some music videos. There really isn't any interviews for this one. And the Halloween, the bonus disc, like I said, I was going to get back to it. It has interviews for Halloween 4 and 5 with the cast members, and I think it has a few more things. I can't really remember. I don't know why they didn't just add them onto a second disc in the case for 4 and 5, but I think it might have. Really, I can't remember, because it doesn't say on the back. It just talks about Halloween, Rob Zombie's Halloween Part 2. It doesn't really go into detail. But yeah, I just went through a quick, well, actually the video was kind of lengthy. I don't think it was too quick. But yeah, the artwork on this is really cool. I thought, really cool. But yeah, that's the complete Blu-ray set collection of Halloween. And honestly, if you're a fan of this, you really need to buy the 15 set Deluxe edition. Because at first I was going to buy the 10 disc set, but there wasn't really many that interviews. When I watch movies, I'm big on like interviews and the making. I love stuff like that. So it was really interesting. And I do have the Halloween 25th anniversary DVD, and that was kind of neat too. It showed you like interviews and the horror conventions that they do. I think, yeah. That one was really neat too, and it had an 1.5-hour documentary, and it broke down each of the movies. But this is, if you're a fan of the series, you need to get these. And the Blu-ray, they play so good that they've remastered them. It's really neat. Really neat. So if you're a fan, you need to get it. But thank you for your guys' time. I hope I haven't bored you too much, and hope you all have a good night, and I'll see you later.